My name is Natali Fani-González. Thank you so much for being here today. I chair the Economic Development Committee for the County Council, and for the past year and a half, we have been having different sessions with restaurants, and I have had a tour basically with different restaurants across the county, bringing DPS and HHS with me, understanding the challenges that our restaurants are facing. And one of the things that we found is that the regulations that are made for restaurants, especially the ones that dictate how you should handle food, are actually done by the state level, and they have been updated in recent years. But there hasn't been a meeting or an effort to educate current restaurants on what changes have happened. So that's the point of having this session today.
So what we look at is the health aspect of it. Basically, if you're starting a restaurant, you need to submit plans through DPS, and then we'll review the plans, turn around, and give approval to DPS. Once they've issued the building permit, we come out and do the inspection on the health side of it to make sure that everything was constructed accordingly, according to the plans, to make sure that health-wise you're in compliance with the state regulations.
Before you sign a lease, come talk to us, because we see a lot of people commit to things and then they start going through the permitting process and realize, oh, we should have talked beforehand. You sign leases beforehand and find out you can't do certain things. But come talk to DPS, Permitting Services. We can guide you on what the requirements will be to help get your business open.
With all the updates that have happened at the state, we decided to, number one, translate the regulations in Espanol, and also having staff explaining what these new regulations are.
If you are remodeling, if you're altering your facility, if you're doing an equipment change, if you're a new facility, it basically goes through DPS now. Both the fees, your applications, and your plans.
This session was very informative, and it was very useful for the community because it creates kind of a two-way communication street in which the restaurant owners and the managers get the information straight from HHS and DPS, but at the same time, those organizations get to hear the complaints and the difficulties that the restaurants, the people that are out in the field are experiencing when they go through the permit processes.
The restaurant industry is part of having an active community, and we want to make sure that they're successful anywhere in the county, and that's why we're having this session, so they have the knowledge they need to succeed, and for us to understand the challenges that they're facing so we can be helpful.
Go to the DPS website. It's got all of the county requirements for permitting, all the access resources. You can also provide a directory. So even for the director myself, you can get in touch with me. You can get in touch with all staff. We're here to help our community members.
You can always call our office at 240-777-3098, or you can send us an email at licensure and regulatory services at montgomerycountymd.gov or hhsmail at montgomerycountymd.gov.